Now to the latest on the Trayvon Martin case. We're awaiting a decision over whether George Zimmerman will be assigned a new judge. Now, Zimmerman's attorney has filed papers asking the judge to step down because of a potential conflict of interest. NBC's Carrie Sanders joins me live from Sanford, Florida. So connect the dots on the possible conflict here, Carrie.
Okay, well, Tamara, first of all, it's Judge Jessica Rexeiler who will decide if she's going to recuse herself, and she has already publicly acknowledged that there could be a conflict of interest. Now, we thought that we might hear something as early as today or tomorrow morning, but the court administration just sent out a note saying that the judge may not decide on this issue until Friday. But as you note, the defense attorney representing George Zimmerman has already requested that she step down because, well, he had to say that he did it because all of the records associated with this are hidden from public view. If convicted of second-degree murder, 28-year-old George Zimmerman could spend the rest of his life in prison. With so much at stake, defense attorney Mark O'Mara wants the judge to fully vet any conflicts of interest she may have in this case.
There's certainly the potential of a conflict. Get it taken care of now. Get to a judge who can be with us for the entirety of the case. What
is the potential ethical conflict? Judge Jessica Rexeiler's husband is also a lawyer. Jason Rexeiler works mostly civil litigation at one of the largest law firms in Central Florida, a law firm where Mark Nejame is a partner. Zimmerman had asked Nejame if he would represent him, but when Nejame declined, he recommended O'Mara. Adding to the mix, Nejame is a legal expert on contract to CNN and HLN to comment on this case. Another twist, Nejame and O'Mara are friends. Both were legal analysts on WKMG-TV in Orlando during the Casey Anthony trial.
In a high-profile case where everything is magnified, even a small conflict can become big enough to take a judge off the case.
If Judge Rexeiler recuses herself, the case will be randomly assigned to another judge. It's up to whomever resides over this case to decide if the investigation records should remain sealed or should be released to the public. A consortium of news organizations, including the New York Times, McClatchy, and NBC News, has filed for the release of all documents. That could include photos of George Zimmerman the night of the shooting, a videotaped interview with police, Trayvon Martin's autopsy report, and detailed investigative narratives by detectives.
Our public records law says if the information is information the defense should get, then the whole public should get it. It's just part of the whole way of looking at how our justice process should work: open, transparent, available to anyone.
Now, a hearing is scheduled for Friday. That's a bond hearing on whether George Zimmerman can get the ability to leave jail. But for right now, all of these issues are sort of up in the air because it's up to the judge to either decide whether she's going forward or whether she is going to recuse herself. So Friday is not necessarily set in stone, although indications are if she recuses herself, things could fall into place where another judge picks it up and they go right in to the bond hearing.